morning, YouTube, Rumble, Friday. Of course, being retired, that's only the 5th Saturday of the week. So what's going on? Got my coffee. You got yours? Or tea? Or whatever you drink in the morning? Oh, rainy day. Rain and arthritis do not mix. That's a different dump truck. Don't see that one down here too often. Yes, I've become one of those neighbors where I watch. Ain't got nothing else to do. Well, I believe, pretty sure, that young Mr. Bradley has vacated the premises. When he left here the other day to go home for the night, he took an awful lot of stuff to be gone just a few hours. Now, the other day, he had to go to a meeting where he worked at to discuss the situation. And he was only gone like 10 minutes. So what kind of discussion could they have in 10 minutes? A, we're sorry, Brad, but we can no longer have you employed here. Or B, Mr. Bradley walks in and says, I quit. Which is his standard MO for working. Clowns are in town. Every job that he's had since he became a so-called adult, he works, saves up tons of money, quits. Then when tons of money is gone, he goes and finds another job. So I believe, with all my believings, that young Mr. Bradley has left the building. Which I'm good with. Because now his drama is gone. The house is much calmer now. And I was telling my mother this last night in a conversation, and she goes, well, if he did, that's good, because I was getting fed up with his BS also. So my mother, being my mother, who has a solution for everybody's problems. You got a problem? Call my mom. She'll fix you up with a solution. She's going to call Brad's grandfather, my uncle, and say, you know, maybe Brad needs to move down there with you. My uncle lives way down in southern Ohio, way out in the country. So far that they're so far out down there, they have to subscribe to a helicopter service to come pick them up to take them to the hospital, because there ain't an ambulance anywhere near them. Because that's what he needs. He needs a manly man to teach him to be a man, so he can become a manly man. I agree with that. My uncle grew up hard worker. He was an iron worker. He walked the big steel. He put in time. Then when he retired from that, because you don't see many old iron workers. When he retired from that, he went to work for General Motors in the foundry. Hard work. That's what Brad needs. But there might be just a slight chance. Slight chance. I could be wrong on this subject. But I'm pretty good at reading people after spending my life on the road reading people. I can read people. Except for women. It's hard to, you cannot read a woman. I'll tell you that right now. Things are going good here with the, well, yesterday I was actually walking without a cane and a walker. Not far, but walking. And it felt pretty good. So, I'm ready to get back out and start doing stuff. Like Mondays. Crack that crap open. It's coming back. Look for it on Monday. Or Tuesday. Because Sunday I got a date. If it goes good, I might not get home till Tuesday. Nah, we're just meeting for lunch to get to know each other. But we talk every day. We seem to have a lot of the same beliefs, you know what I mean? Same ideals. Who knows? Oh, let's see, he's the youngest twin that I'm responsible for. He stopped over on his way home from work yesterday, and put the scanner to old blue. Came up with a bad O2 sensor. And a bad air to fuel ratio mixture, which would cause the O2 sensor to throw a code. Now, could it be? See, we weighed all the all the stuff, and could it be that when I was on my little trip and I got gas, did we get some not so up to snuff gas down there? Because who knows what them hillbillies are putting in the tanks down there. And the light didn't come on until I had got back home and filled the car back up with good gas. So we deleted that option. If it comes back on, then I'll change the O2 sensor. If it doesn't come back on, let it rip, tater chip. But I am going to go next week and start looking for a Canyon, Colorado. One of the more affordable, but still way overpriced for what you're buying, mid-size pickups from General Motors. And see about leasing them. Then if I like it, in 3 years I'll buy it. And if I don't like it, I'll find something else. But I got a budget. If that payment doesn't fit into my discretionary funding budget, we're going to keep driving old Blue till she coughs up a lung. She's already starting to give up her body parts. The trunk lid. It's starting to eat through. Well, this has been quite an enjoyable little visit. I'm glad you stopped by. I always like to hang out with cool people. Did I tell you Mom finally got her mulch down that she's been OCDing about for 2 months? Yeah. She's doing pretty good. Her short-term memory is still sketchy. But we're going to write that off to being 85 years old. Man, I don't know why I'm tired. I slept for 2.5 hours. I feel like my buddy down there in Florida, you know, Chris, the ASL Piper, who used to do YouTube, but he's on Instagram and Bookface now. He sleeps like 3-4 hours a day. That's fine if you got a lot of stuff that you got to do, but I don't have a lot of stuff to do. today I got stuff to do. I got the grips back. Okay, if you didn't see that video, I gotta trim that one side up a little bit, get that grip installed. It's not Mark's fault. It's not my fault. Well, it's more my fault than Mark's. That's not Mark's fault, because he didn't have the gun in hand. If he would have had the gun in hand, he would have seen it. That piece needed to be trimmed down a little bit to go over that little brace. So I'll do that and get that installed, and then put the old Bursa into a display case. Then if I ever want to take it and shoot it, I can I'll just change the grips out. It takes seconds, so they don't get scratched up. Check online for an upcoming visit to go see my doctor. When is that? No, I gotta go Wednesday. Go to my primary care. All the way out in Cuyahoga Falls at 8. Okay, chill out. 8:10 in the morning. Why do I keep making appointments so early, so far away for? Hey, I gotta go. Hope you're well, hope you're safe. Every day's a school day. If you're not learning, you are being left behind. Go be kind. Make them smile. And I will see you soon.